Please be seated, friends. Continuous voters registration were among the issues discussed at our last meeting, held a little over 1 month ago. Today, we will, among other issues, review the engagements with stakeholders on the proposed expansion of voters' access to polling units so far, as well as our preparations for the commencement of the continuous registration of voters. The two activities are interrelated. Our plan is to conclude the ongoing consultations and the actual work on the polling units in earnest, so that the new locations will be made public for eligible registrants to choose where they wish to register and vote on election day. Furthermore, those who wish to replace their lost or damaged PVCs, as well as those who are already registered but who may wish to apply for transfer of their registration from one location to another, will be able to do so as provided by law. As you are also aware, the Commission is committed to deepening the culture of planning for elections. The current 5-year plan, covering the period 2017 to 2021, expires this year. For this reason, a committee involving the participation of some resident electoral commissioners was inaugurated a few weeks ago to review the strategic plan and the strategic program of action to cover the next cycle of 5 years, 2022 to 2026. The committee is making good progress. Its report should be submitted by the end of this month to enable the Commission to engage stakeholders for its validation and subsequent implementation. I want to assure Nigerians that this will be accomplished long before the expiry of the current plan at the end of this year. As we continue to plan for the next general election, the RECs have been directed to compile and submit an inventory of all election materials in order to determine shortfalls and take early steps to ensure their adequacy and availability. Only a few states are still outstanding. I wish to remind the states that are yet to make their submissions to do so by the end of this week. This will enable us to address some of the logistics issues that have become a recurring decimal in the conduct of elections in the past. The 2023 general election must be different from all previous elections in terms of our preparations and readiness. I wish to commend the RECs and staff of the Commission for ensuring that the two elections conducted so far this year continue to meet the standard of credible elections. Here I am referring to the Magama-Rijau Federal Constituency rerun election and the Kafin Hausa State Constituency by-election in Niger and Jigawa states, respectively. We should, in fact, strive to do even better in the forthcoming Ekiti East State Constituency by-election, scheduled for 20th March, to be followed a week later by the Aba North, Aba South Federal Constituency by-election in Abia State, holding on the 27th of May, 2021. Similarly, with the recent declaration of vacancy by the Delta State House of Assembly, I wish to assure the people of Isoko North State Constituency that the timetable for the by-election to fill the vacancy in the State House of Assembly will be released before the end of this week. Once again, I welcome all RECs to this meeting as we go into the working session. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Chairman.